I already told you it's a black swan. I mean, let them tear into their own They got a lot of explaining to do.
People who are punting it is Conspiracy Catz, Ranty, and Ruhif. And to answer your next question, no, they don't have any pedigree information. It's not their image.
So, Conspiracy Cat, did he come back?
Yeah.
Did he die?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he left right around the time that I pummeled his dumb ass for not knowing the second law of thermodynamics and not knowing what a mirage is. Why'd you come back? You think we forgot?
No, they went to, what is it again? A ghost reviewing haunting show. And now they're kind of sliding flat Earth or the globe Earth back in, I guess. Trying to.
I think he's just running interference and thinking people's forgotten about his lack of knowledge of the second law of thermodynamics. You should have stayed gone, Catz. This is going to get bad for you. Who's the other knucklehead? Ruhif, you dumbass. I was watching your video. I don't know whether you Jedi mind tricked all the retards. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard. When you were going through your software example, when you at the top, you said globe, and then you put false, and then right beneath it, you added 76R. Can you explain that to us? Rufy, you numpty dipshit. What was up with that? Where'd you get the 76R in your globe Earth false? Why'd you put that in there? I got to give you guys credit, though. You finally got the angular size change. Can you now apply that to the Earth curve calculators for us, please? We want to see angular size change in every single photo, every single Earth curve calculator. Is Walter Bislin here?
No, but this was my main issue as well. So, okay, when I assumed incorrectly that they were just ascribing feet and inches values to their claim, and then Brian pointed out, no, they're actually doing this as a flat Earth debunking by comparing the angular size. So when they hold up a straw man of a claim that we would claim that it's only angular size that needs accounting for, they're debunking that. But then they haven't applied it to the globe Earth calculator that uses feet and inches. Yeah, we're going to need to go back and we're going to need to reassess all of the Isle of Man. Because apparently Catz has just blown every single debate we ever had with the calculator out of the water. Because we're going to be using angular sizes now. Of course, Adam did some quick maths. And it went very badly wrong very quickly when we did that. For the globe. Badly wrong for the globe when applying angular sizes. Because they've hijacked them. So you can't apply them back in. It makes everything go wrong. But Catz has just opened the floodgates to angular size questions about their calculator with its feet and inches value.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys got big problems. Thanks for the Black Swan, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the Black Swan. That. And thanks for opening the floodgates to your reassessment of every argument that's ever been made in terms of a globe Earth that used feet and inches instead of angular size reduction, which you clearly understand and realise it can be applied. The maths isn't that hard. So we're going to need you to go back to the Isle of Man and apply them all. See how well you get on.
So, and this is another good one I heard when I was listening to it. That they said, I guess Baltards have like built-in refractometers in between their ears. You know, in that vacuum between your ears, they have a small refractometer. I heard them say there was no refraction. I guess you could just look at something and say no refraction or refraction. I don't know. So there's no refraction. Thanks for the Black Swan.
So they're saying we won't be using the argument of refraction in this demonstration in this photo. No refraction. Oh, how beautifully epic. So when we say Black Swan, you can't even argue refraction after that. You can't even beg the question of an R that you've debunked after that. It's literally dead in the water from the moment we say Black Swan. Oh, how epic.
Exactly. Yep. Are you sure they're not just compartmentalizing the forms of refraction? So they say there's no actual refraction happening, but terrestrial refraction, of course, always applies.
No, that was Anthony's issue. So if you're going to say, well, no refraction, well, always refraction. That's what you tell us. So you better apply it in this particular instance because you're always applying it in your world. Why would it be any different when you take apart a straw man we don't claim? You still need your refraction at 7/6R. That's Anthony's point.
Right. Well, there's terrestrial refraction happening when it looks so flat. There might be a literal black swan in the photograph on the left, in the middle.
Yes.
There is.
I would like to just bring people's attention to this. It says distance to horizon 5.31 miles. Is that the refracted distance to their horizon in their 7/6?
No such animal. Let's get back. There's no such animal refracted horizon, really.
Do you understand what I mean? They are stating, no refraction, but then they're adding in their own refraction based on the geometrical.
You morons in chat. You keep on doing this same thing, asking us why the horizon's moving. You don't realize that destroys your entire globe model just to set that straight glass bomb, you numpty dipshit. I would like you to get on. We want to hear your voice somewhere because I need you on my numpty clips. That's number one. Number two, let's get back to this. I heard a number of times where they said there was no refraction. Remember back to the built-in refractometer they got in the vacuum between their ears. So then why did Ruhif add 7.6R to a flat Earth? You got so many contradictions. It's like with every other breath.
Globe really asked, why is the horizon moving?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, they don't realize it. That's
You guys are getting crazy, bro.
They claim you can only see things as really is if it was a vacuum. So they kind of would need that vacuum in order to be able to see everything as is.
Is there any ball-tards champion this?
No, they won't. They're just doing their thing in the live stream. You got Professor Phil in here. You got people just talking a lot of nutty crap. Professor Phil is in there.
Just Phil.
Hold on. QE's making a cry for action. We've got this claim. We've pulled it apart based on what we understand to be claimed. Is there anybody from the globe side that wants to champion this? Was the question from QE.
Yep.
Champion.
Let's see how good the standard is, Catz, right? Wonderful proof, see? Let's see how many people step up to back up your claim and can argue it. Surely they're all flooding to take us apart with this wonderful proof, see, right? Everyone on the Catz, Ruhif, Ranty side of this debate must realise how wonderful it is and how quickly it'll demolish us. They've all flooded in to do that, haven't they? Sorry, Catz, why aren't the people here championing this if it's so great a proof, see?
All they're doing is trying in the chat. That's all they're doing. They're afraid to come on and talk.
Afraid? They've got this marvellous sword to take our heads off with. Afraid of what? They've got the best proof see in the world, right? What are they afraid of? Can't possibly be afraid.
Scaredy cat.
Let me bring this image back up so you can see it on screen. I'm looking to see what else we can see in this new area on the left-hand side that seems to have been deliberately cropped because it makes the perception that Earth curve is causing the blockage from the bottom parts. I want to focus on this dark area of shadowing that's around this thing, this rocket. Look at the shape of it, right? It looks like, I'm not saying this is 100% right at the minute, but if that is what we're seeing in the background there, we're seeing right the way down to the beach. There, guys, would be a beach because it appears in the image there. It's pretty cool. I just wanted to point it out. There's more work to be done on this image, but based on this cherry-picked bit that they've deliberately cut off because this proves that the Earth's flat. It's brilliant.
I already told you it's a black swan. I mean, let them tear into their own. They got a lot of explaining to do.
So, if the Earth is a sphere radius 3959, then every distance to horizon can be no more than 1.2 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. And the distance to the horizon in this image is...
That water marker. Any chance of identifying that in terms of relations to Black Swan? That would be very useful if we got a distance for that on the picture. Yeah, right on the far left. Yeah, there.
It's at the estuary of the other side of the jutting up piece of land there.
What I got so far, see if this is right, folks. I got observer's height at 9 meters. That's 29 feet. I got black pole tower distance at 19.62 kilometers. That's 12 miles. The distance to the geometric horizon is 10.7 kilometers. Almost nearly half. That's 6.59 miles. Why am I not only seeing the base of Black Pole Tower, Why am I seeing the entire surface all the way to the shoreline beneath Blackpool Tower? This is a black swan. Thank you very much. Clowns.